Hey people, how you doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. Ladies, this video, I really want us to talk about this video because if you know you're a single mom, you know you're married, if you know you've been in any form of a committed relationship, please, I need your thoughts on this topic, okay? And we got some of the men responding, but let's talk about the ladies for now, okay? So let's just get into this video.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother than to stay with the partner of their child. This is in heterosexual relationships. Like, I know women who are like, you know what? I can work, I can pay the bills. I don't need your fucking child support. And if you do provide it, doesn't even touch the sides. I can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever needs to be done, and I don't have to worry about you anymore. Not some dude like bitching at you for things and making demands and having a whole ass person that you got to be responsible for in addition to your children. And a lot of these women that I know, like, they were told it was going to be harder to be a single mum. They were told, watch out, it's going to be more difficult. Then they do it and they're like, oh my God, my stress has gone down. They have time to themselves. They can parent without bullshit. They don't have to cook a meal every night. I'm amazed. They actually find it easier.
Okay. So first off, she's married. She's married. If you look at her wedding band, if you look at her finger, you know she has a wedding band. So she's married. So she's talking about people, single mothers that she has around her, and this has struck a lot of conversation. And women are like, "Auntie, I myself am married, so I will let you guys know what I think." I've been married for 9 years, and I've been with my partner for 19 years. So I'll let you guys know what I think about this topic, but let's go see the other ladies' reaction to this.
Easier to be a single mother than to stay with the partner of.
This is so true, or at the very least, in my experience. I've been separated now for 2 years, and often the conversations that I have with maybe relatives, very close family friends, my parents, will be, so you're not gonna go back? To which I tend to respond, none of your business. I'm like, I never respond, it's none of your business, but I should. Instead, I usually reply, well, there hasn't been much change, and so no, it's not possible. What they fail to understand is if I would rather do life, raise kids, single, there must be something wrong. And one of the craziest revelations to me once we were separated was that life didn't feel much different outside of the fact that he just didn't live there. And on top of that, I don't have to answer to anybody.
Okay.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single.
You know what? I'm amazed too how all these women who are out here being boss bees and single moms who can do it all, but at the end of the day, who feel like they does not need a man to stress them out. No relationship is perfect. No marriage is perfect. But as Teddy P said, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. When you hit the wall, hit that certain age, and wonder who's going to take care of me, where they at? Oh yeah, that's right. Let those degrees keep you warm at night, sis. You have a great day.
To be a single mother than to stay with the partner of their child.
This is the case for so many of us. This happened to me in my first marriage, when I was single for 2 years, and I loved that time. The freedom of that time. And I don't just mean the freedom as in I could just do whatever I wanted and never have to think about anyone else apart from the kids. I mean the mental freedom that comes with not having to deal with your male partner. Now, I'm in another relationship now, and I wouldn't do it again. I love my partner very much. But I would never live with a man again. Never. Never, never, never.
Okay.
Because even though he's brilliant and wonderful and lovely and amazing, he wasn't always. And the mental load that you have to carry for them to kind of raise them as an extra child is just, it's too much. It's too much.
I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a single mother. Can I just add to this for a second? I did this way back in the day, and let me tell you, no one believed me. And now I'm glad that women have TikTok and are catching game, because as soon as I left, why was I able to work full time, go to grad school full time? Like, I finished my undergrad, then I did grad school full time while I was like starting a business on the side, raising 3 children on my own, and now my bank account fats. So I don't understand. It's like having big kids. Let me just show you. Let me just show you these degrees up here. Let me just show you those degrees up there. All accomplished by dropping the dead weight. I'm just saying, ladies, to be a single mother than to stay with the funnest group of people that I know that I'm friends with are single moms with joint custody. I'm 44, so most of the women my age have children. So that means I either hang out with people way younger than me, or intentionally child-free people, or single moms who can actually have a fucking life. Because a lot of women, if they don't have an actual partner, find it way easier to live life if they don't have the most demanding baby in their house, which is their husband's. And because he has them alone, he can't put that shit on her. So 3 or 4 days out of the week, she is free as a bird, man. And boy, do these women know how to have fun. I can't keep up with them. They're going back to school and getting degrees too. Like, now I was raised by a mom with full-time custody, so she didn't get this life. But I've now realized that her life was still easier because she didn't have a third child. I am honestly amazed how many women find it easier to be a
Straight facts. Straight facts. Guys, let me take off my glasses, because after I was left homeless, living in one room with 3 children, I've managed to get back into housing, go back to work full time. I was able to leave my job and run a business on my own and make 10 times the amount of money than that person ever did.
Congrats, girl.
And I haven't seen 1 cent since he left. He doesn't support his children. The thing is, we know we can. We know we can. We shouldn't have to.
So this last one, I just stopped now. It's going to be at the end. So if you want to get that video, just watch to the end of the video, okay? Ladies, men, let me know what you think about this comment down in the comment section, because I think I'm going to post the men's reaction to this. But for me personally, like I said, it's interesting to hear that this is how most women, and most of them that spoke, they're actually single mom. Nothing in this life is easy. For me that's married, like I just feel like there's something I always tell my husband, like if we don't ever work or we ever go our separate ways, I don't think I will want to live with a man again. Like I'm done with that shit. It's not as if I don't need like a partner, or I don't need, but I feel like when as a woman, especially as a nurturing woman, you intend to not bear that old burden, which is, for me, I don't say anything wrong bearing the burden of your partner, of your husband. I don't say anything wrong. But sometimes, ladies, sometimes it can get really overwhelming and sometimes really exhausting. Like, for me, whatever you want to do, make a decision that suits you, that you're comfortable with, that makes you happy as a person. Whether you're single or you're in a relationship, there's nothing that is easy. It is not 100% easy anyway. There's always that tough time. Like, so just do what you feel like, oh, it fits you, fits your life, makes you happy, and don't drain you out both mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because a lot of men think it's just a financial aspect for women, but sometimes it's the emotional, the mental stress we put into the relationship, into the marriage, that sometimes some women are like over it. Like, I know I ain't doing this no more. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. Let me know your thought on this topic down in the comment section. I'd like to read your thought on this. And with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. So here's what this lady has to say. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.
And what amazes me is how often my married friends look at me and they're like, girl, I don't know how you do it. And I'm like, you're doing exactly what I'm doing. Like, there's not really much different other than the fact that I'm the only person financially responsible for our household. But other than that, you're in my same boat. Like, you're doing the cooking, the cleaning, the child rearing. You make sure everybody's has doctor's appointments. You shop for the household. You make sure things are fixed in the household. You are always forward thinking of what needs to happen next. Like, I know, like, some of my mom friends, like, their husbands don't even know where underwear comes from because they buy it. Like, you're doing everything. But the only difference between, like, you and me is that I do all these things because in my house there's a 3-year-old who cannot capably help me. But you're living in the house with somebody who is 100% capable to handle half that load, or, you know, some of it, and they're not appreciative sometimes of the shit that you do. So, and then people are like, you know, oh, well, you're missing the intimacy side of things. And I'm like, not really. Like, I have a man, but he just lives at his house and I live over here. So I'm not really hurting there either. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to knock it. There's people who have wonderful husbands that, you know, help them. And I mean, the burden will never 100% be equal, but they help, they assist. And I mean, so I know that that's possible, but if you're in a situation where that is not the freaking case and they're freaking unappreciative, girl, go. It's all right over here. Like, I'm fine. Like, I just put my daughter to bed and now I'm just vibing. I just mind my business. Like, I could wash the dishes if I want to, but I just don't have to because nobody's going to bother me if I don't. Like, I could go sit and watch some true crime shows amongst my laundry and not fold them till tomorrow because nobody's going to bother me if I don't. And that's kind of nice. So I'm just saying, if you live your life and you're married and you feel like you're a single mom, might as well just go ahead and be one. You know, co-parenting's cool. It works. Just raise the kids from, get that man out your house and just raise the kids, or not, just get them out. Sometimes it's a little bit better. Just saying.